Did your ex mean it when they said they didn't have feelings anymore? For the answer, watch this video. Hey, I'm Coach Benny, and I help people get their exes back. And before I did this, I was a dating coach. And I had to pay attention to how attraction works and use that experience to help you get your ex back. Now, exes tell the truth at breakups, but if you keep pushing them for answers, sometimes answers they don't have, they will lie. And if your ex told you that they don't have feelings for you anymore and they don't love you anymore, yes, there's a chance that it could be true, but if you're having to think about it, that means you're getting mixed signals and probably something is off. So the first thing is, if your ex says they lost feelings, well, kind of look at how much sex you've been having. If you've been having sex once a week or less, yeah, it could be possible, that they've lost some attraction. And, it doesn't mean that it's necessarily an attraction issue. It could be some other stuff at play too. But if the sex isn't there, yeah, maybe there's something to what they're saying. But one little caveat to that would be, sometimes, for example, if your ex is a dismissive avoidant and you keep chasing them or asking for clarity after the breakup, or clarity which they don't have because they don't really go inwards to figure themselves out, they're going to say things to push you away. And we call this a deactivation strategy, which is something that a dismissive avoidant will do after a breakup. So if they're breaking up with you and they want it to go through because they're overwhelmed and they have fear of commitment, all these things, and they really love you, they'll tell you that they don't love you anymore. And when all their other behavior says otherwise, and particularly, if sex is there and all these other kind of things, it's like, you can kind of raise an eyebrow at them saying that. Now, anytime anybody says that to you, you're going to want to take it seriously, right? Because it hurts. But again, look at some of the other factors that are at play. Is your ex a dismissive avoidant or not? Is the sex there? Sometimes even the sex, like the sex will go away, the feelings will go away, especially if you're not going out on dates. And then when they're saying things like that, it's just like a temporary statement. It's like, okay, the feelings aren't there right now. If you give some time apart, you can come back together and then kind of reestablish those feelings. One of the best ways to know whether or not your ex still has something for you in their heart or their mind is whether or not they're being reactive to you. Okay, so if you experience any reactivity whatsoever, anything other than nonchalance and just neutrality, yeah, you're still in their heart and their mind. But breakups with a dismissive avoidant, initially they're going to try to distract from the pain of the breakup. So they will try to shut you out of their mind. They'll try to move on right away. Sometimes they'll rebound. And it'll seem like there's no reactivity there. But understand that that distraction process in and of itself is reactivity to the idea of the loss of you. Now, if you're going through this and you want some help, click into my profile, click this link right here, schedule a call with me, and I want to hear your story, and I'll give you a step-by-step plan to get your ex back.